Hello guys. Okay, today is the part 2 of supply and demand. I'm going to share with you certain things about supply and demand, right? So I'm going to show you some concept. Okay, let me just go here. Alright, okay, you can see. Okay, what usually the price happens like drop, base drop. How is it defined, right? Like there's a drop here in the beginning, and then price will stall for a while. So when price stall and doesn't go up and down, that's where the base is, and that is where we look for entry. Okay. And then before you look for entry, you must ask yourself, what is the previous move? The previous move will drop and base, right? There's always the chance or probability of price drop further. Okay, so in this case, there's a drop, base drop. So after a drop, base drop, right? And then it will just make a stall here, and this is where you hold on first and see whether what is the price action, because if you want to sell right now, right, remember price already dropped, so it can be a bit risky for you to make any kind of sell. Then in this case, what will most of the thing happen, it will just here, then there will be a rally here, and most of the time people will look for buy, but instead we should only look for a sell. There is some it went back to this base here, and then it make a drop again. Okay, then it will just keep on replaying again, and then it goes like that. So usually, so as long as you see a drop, base drop, rally, base drop, then you should only look for a sell and not look for a buy in this kind of in this instance. Okay, so so regardless of which time frame you are looking at, you must see on perspective of your H4. For example, for instance, in this case, right, you can understand what is this already. Okay, this one is a base, this one is a drop, and then there's a drop here. Okay, so after a drop, we don't enter, so we have to wait what happened. Is price making a base, or is price going to make a base and then drop, come back to this previous supply? Then for you to look for further sell. If you look for a sell, then after that price come back to this demand, and then price keep on stalling again, and that is where you must maybe hold, because the thing is, right, if it doesn't break this demand, right, then there's a chance that price will go up again. Then in this case, it will be a drop base rally, and from here, when this happens, right, that's where you look for a buy only. So you have to see perspective, look at the closing candles, and this one usually I like to see in probably around H4. Okay, around H4 to look for this kind of setups. Okay, I will say go to. So the basic rule of buying and selling is always to buy low and sell high, and after you enter position, look at where your order position is. Okay, and then for a buy order, after am I entering after prices have dropped, which I already shared just now, or I'm entering after a buy after a rally, because you're entering after a buy rally, right? Usually that is going to fail. Okay, like for instance, like in this case, right, you take a buy here after a rally, right? So you're going to fail most of the time. Then after that, it will just drop, and then after the rally here, you look for a sell here, and that is where it's not going to work. Okay, so the thing is, before you take any buy or sell order, I always look into perspective about the price action, and what is the chart telling you about what is it doing, okay? And then for and for sell order, right, you have to enter, if you enter after price have rallied, or entering after or I'm entering after a drop. Example, for instance, in this case, right, you're looking for a sell price already rallied, right? Then your sell order is going to be in this case have a high probability of making a profit. Okay, and then take profit here. Okay, so it's all most of the time, it's just going to be up down up down up down and all that. Okay, so let's see whether can I see on the charts. Okay, like example, let me show here, like Aussie USD, let's see Euro USD, right? I'm going to make a, okay, so you see right now, what happened from here. Okay, look at the daily, that price is going down, there's no rally whatsoever. The rally have already like ended. Okay, there's a rally base drop, rally base drop, and you look at the H4, right, that is totally buyers are totally not in control of this pair. So in this case, for Euro USD, you should always look for a sell. Okay, for Euro USD, because USD is very strong at the moment. Okay, most probably until the next demand, which is maybe around here. Okay, so we do not know what will happen after this, because now price has reached a previous demand. So you have to wait and see, but given that the weekly is very strong going towards downward, so there's a chance that this thing might just continue further down. so we have to wait for your USD. So always mark your zones, then you will see what is going on with the pair. Okay, if you mark from your daily, what you can see, okay, like for instance daily in this case, what we are saying, right, there is the main demand is still there, which is around here, right? So there is not there's no setup for sell in this instance, okay, because H4 is moving down. So actually in this case, right, we should look look for a buy, but maybe not today. Okay, see if price comes back to this demand zone. You can see there's a demand, there's a very strong demand there. Okay, very strong demand. So we have to see what is the price action here. If there's any rally, right, we should take it. I can probably take it, but not now, of course, because right now we are seeing that there is no rally, base rally or drop base rally in this kind of setup. So it's not a time to buy yet. Okay, it's not a time to buy yet. So I'll just be waiting. If price action comes back here, then and I see a move up there, then I'll just keep wait again, and then I'll wait until the base is formed here. Maybe as price okay, if the price play around here, and that is where I look for a buy here, and then that is where I take a drop base rally. So it's always important to look at the kind of setup, what is the price action that you see, okay, before you take any kind of buy or sell. Like for instance, right now price is making a base, alright, there's probably going to be a red drop. It's probably going to drop to the demand area, maybe because there is a rally base drop here, and now price making a base, and there's no rally. So this is just a pull back into this bigger supply. So there's a chance that it may just go down. Okay, I think that's all I have. So I just need you guys to just practice the concept of the drop base drop, rally base drop, rally base rally, drop base rally, and then go practice it maybe in the demo, even your live account, or just start small, open up in a small account. Okay, for my next video, I'll just share with you about how do you navigate yourself from demo trading into live trading, and what are the things that maybe of help to you, because I did I did transit myself from demo trader and then to live trading, and so far it works. Okay, and I'm going to share that with you on my next video. Okay, thank you for seeing this, and thank you for liking my video if you saw it. That's all. I'll see you soon. Bye.